So the people of Rivers State are complaining that the sole administrator went to Ibok give them Ibok Ete Ibas. You know it's not from Rivers State. It's from another state. They said it's more money they get for Rivers State. Ibok Ete Ibas won't finish them. So Mama Hilda Dokubo was shouting. I saw a video. Number one, this 2025 so the budget way for Barra plan for this 2025 when it submits give us of assembly was 1.1 trillion. Ibok Ete Ibas come just few months. It don't up the budget to 1.48 trillion. The money when you want to buy CCTV for government house. Let me show you this video.
I want to share a story with all of us.
Share it, Mama.
My mother shared the story about 2 brothers and 7 bananas.
Okay.
How they kept complaining about one being too small, the other one being too big. Okay. That they brought in an arbitrator to come and help them sort out the bananas.
Okay.
This arbitrator ended up eating all 7 bananas and left the brothers with nothing. That was when it occurred to them that there was no need getting a third party to solve family problems.
Wow.
That is our story in Rivers State. What we have been witnessing since the arrival of this their sole administrator and the imposition of emergency, whatever it is, is not leadership. It is not governance. It is not even rulership.
What is it?
It is a brazen insult to the intelligence, dignity, and hopes of over 7 million Rivers citizens.
Okay.
Their so-called administrator, Vice Admiral Lee B, retired, whatever his name is, unveiled a jaw-dropping 1.48 trillion budget.
1.48.
Not a dime of that budget passed through any elected officer. No debates, no public input, no transparency. Just one man, handpicked and imposed, waved a pen and signed on a paper and called it our budget. A budget that was going to be like signing away billions of our common wealth. Your wealth and mine. And what are we getting for it? 24 billion to install CCTV in government house. That government house built by Julius Berger with CCTV all over the place suddenly needs new CCTV. What happened to the CCTV that their sole administrator met there?
It does work.
Rats at the wires, maybe. Or this soul CCTV is going to be scanning the soul of humanity and would know what the intentions of other people are. Or maybe it will just see all of Rivers State from the government house. 24 billion. 24 billion, and this man did not think to invest that in our schools. Not on our streets, not in curbing crime, nothing, not in hospitals or clinics, not even in paying staff, because civil servants haven't been paid since the day he arrived.
Are you serious?
But in government house, to protect who? To scan who? To see who? To search who? Please, where is this CCTV going to be hanging? On top of somebody's head, I guess.
In mass.
We already have CCTV, Oga. Don't waste our 24 billion. Then there's 30 billion for gun boats.
I don't understand.
Gun boats.
Rivers State they go.
Hey, master. What exactly are you planning? What are you preparing for? A river war? Or is there one in your imagination that you think must happen?
30 billion.
Is this government-owned boats or a private navy? Because you were a navy commander, I don't recall you buying any war boats or gun boats. I mean, like, you worked with Nimasasa. Did you buy gun boats?
Not a federal.
30 billion. How many gun boats? And then this one that is very annoying, 23 billion of Rivers people's money dumped into vague contingency funds. No details, no oversight, no answers,
miscellaneous.
If you put all of that together, 23, 24 and 30, that is 77 billion of our money, my money, Your money, River State people's money, gone into a black hole while mothers are still giving birth on clinic floors. Teachers on strike for unpaid salaries, and thousands of youths roaming jobless on our streets. Whilst our streets are still dirty and the lights don't come on, we will be wasting 77 billion on nothing.
What kind
of leadership is this? What kind? Not that we didn't know from the day you arrived that this was not about any state of emergency or any peace, because there was no conflict, there was no war, just two brothers having their own misunderstanding. Suddenly you are dumped on us. Not that we didn't know it was because of our money. We knew it was our money, but sir, we did not think that you were going to be this totally inconsiderate.
We didn't suspect this to go this high.
This is total undermining of who we are as a people. You are not our elected governor. You didn't campaign. You didn't ask for our votes. You were not chosen by the people of River State. You are not River State. You were sent here and installed. And now you want to spend our money like no one has the right to ask you, and so you are not answerable to anyone. Oga, you are answerable to River State.
Answerable to Tinubu.
Whatever you do with our money, whatever monies you have received, no matter how long it takes, you will answer to Rivers people.
Now Tinubu will answer too.
And we are the people. We will not clap for you. Just in case that's what you're expecting. You're expecting that we clap for you. And we will not clap for you.
We sure they will not.
And this is not even funny. Let me be very clear.
I hear that. Are you sure they will not clap for him?
This is not normal, and therefore it is not acceptable. No serious government behaves like this, because serious government knows they are accountable to the people they serve. You are here to serve Rivers people and to ensure that there is peace. There was no war in the first instance, but since you are here for that purpose, do that and go home.
Rabbi?
Instead, we're seeing the kind of spending spree that reminds us of the worst days of military dictatorship, where security votes and contingency funds were code words for embezzlement. History is watching, and of course the Oracle is watching. River State has had its fair share of leaders, good, bad, ugly, and some without any intentions at all.
But
under these administrations, we love it, hate it, whatever, budgets were debated, public projects were visible, and we knew who to blame when something went wrong. But now, there is a man in uniform with safari suits to cover it up, with no electoral mandate, no local backing, and no respect for due process.
It doesn't add up.
Is this how we have retrogressed, my
It doesn't add up.
Is this how we have become? Have they completely distorted our minds? Deeply, we have regressed. And let's not forget, this is happening on the heels of a political misunderstanding that tore the state, amongst two brothers. The dust hasn't even settled, and already sole administrator is signing away billions with impunity with no rights, even with the court stopping him. No, they must continue. Rivers people are not fools. We see what is happening. We hear the whispers. We know this isn't about CCTV or gunboats. This is about personal enrichment. This is about creating slush funds under the guise of governance. This is about silencing opposition and buying loyalty with public money. But we refuse to be silent.
So what are we going to do about it?
So I call on all sons and daughters of Rivers State. This is your state, my state, our state, irrespective of which part of the divide you are from. Upland, riverine, whatever, you are a rivers man, so this money is yours. This is your future. Exactly. And this is your money meant for your development. We cannot continue to sit back and allow unelected men to run our state like a private estate. If we don't speak now, tomorrow may be too late.
Yeah.
So it's time for all of us to ask questions, demand answers, hold those town hall meetings, engage every one of us. whether lawmakers or not. Engage all the leaders in our communities. Support civil society groups demanding transparency and electoral reform. Let us join hands together. This isn't about politics anymore. It's about our survival. It's about dignity. It's about restoring the soul of our state that has bled too much for too long. Let us raise our voices. Not in violence, but with clarity, courage, and conviction. Because silence is complicity. And Rivers people, we have never been silent in the face of injustice. We're watching their sole administrator. Every cover must be accounted.
And it's not from Rivers.
No matter how long it takes. Every gunboat explained. Every CCTV cameras justified. We must see them. Because there's no way anyone puts in anything for that amount. 77 billion is a huge amount of money in whatever currency.
77
we will not forget. We will not forget the pain that we have had to pass through these 3 months. And we will not back down. We insist. Leave Rivers money alone. Because this is Rivers State, not a military camp. And no one will act irresponsibly with our money. This is the Oracle, where truth cannot be silenced. My name is Hilda Dokubo, and the Oracle will continue to speak.
Thank you so much, Oracle Mama Hilda Dokubo. The question is, where are all the sons and daughters of Rivers State? You have people in the high and mighty positions. Where are they? You have senators. They're not suspended. You have House of Rep members. Where are they? Those people that call themselves militants. Where's Asari Dokubo? Where are all of them? Nobody's talking. Everybody's keeping quiet. Or the money reach everybody's hand? Because, of course, Ibok Ete Ibas will not be embarking on this kind of moves if he does not have backup. They called him to come and defend the funds at the National Assembly. We'll not hear anything about him again. He called for just 6 months. Handle the state for 6 months. Manage it. Why did they fight? Why are you interested in CCTV cameras? Now, Lord, you go, Lord, you. You don't see who lodge for hotel where they change tower. They buy new tower put. They change doors and windows. Manage the state for 6 months. The governor is coming back because they fight. You decide to start doing waiting 4 years governor supposed to do. Waiting concern your CCTV cameras. Was that not the same house, state house that the governor was living before? Oh, now you call now, say no CCTV. 24 billion? Everybody in Rivers State should be shouting now. They are all of a sudden so silent and quiet. But now Fubara and Weekend I did and now everybody go see out they talk. Anyway, we say we will lend our voice to the case. Something is happening in Rivers State that only terrible magic can create, and it's happening very well.